Thought I'd do a quick video about my microscope stand slash kind of work surface. As you can see, there's the microscope stood up on it. This, actually it's about 100 quid I think. I made a video for a friend and he bought me this in exchange, so that was great. I've used it almost every day since, it's amazing. So you can, you know, it just goes up and down, it's just a little stand. It's pretty good. I mean, it just looks like a microscope. It's not about that, it's about the stand. So that goes, it fastens on the underneath. It did come with like a small base, like very small, maybe like that big, by that big. So it was dead difficult to use. So I fastened it on the inside of this case. I found this on the street. It was a DVD recorder. So I've just taken it's like, it was an open front, because you had like the controls and stuff on the front, and then you'd eject the DVD, and it's another Sony actually. It was great. There's some good stuff inside that as well, disc drive and all sorts. So yeah, that was, it didn't have a front, so I put a piece of wood on and then some wood on the inside to sort of strengthen it a bit. So it's like just a consumer product. It's like a DVD thing, you know. I put some decorative tape on the sides and on the back. That's the back of the actual device as well. It had a back, just with, you know, the fan and the just whatever on, plug socket and stuff. So I have these fans, these handles that are recovered from something else that I found on the street. So they're great when you want to pick it up and just put it somewhere else. You can just keep your project on, as long as it's not sprawling and plugged into everything. You can just move it around. And I put these feet on that I got in just some second-hand shop. They're actually like anti-vibration feet, but yeah, just slammed a piece of wood on the bottom, screwed that in, and yeah, it works really well. They're actually a really nice height for this work surface. The feet, they were like €1 or something for these 4 feet. They fell out underneath the washing machine or something, but they were really good for this. And this work mats, they're kind of like these anti-static, or it's questionable whether they actually are or not, little work mats, right? But they have a dead annoying little ruler thing at the front with loads of bumps on it. It's just, you try and slide something around and it just gets caught on it. It's most irritating. And at the back they have these little like compartment things, and there's a magnet underneath that, a big long strip of a magnet, well, about as long as that. Again, just getting all caught and stuff, and you're never going to put stuff in it, it just gets in the way. So from 2 mats basically, I cut off the annoying bits that just get in the way of everything, and then you got one blue piece. That's like the maximum size that you can have without the stuff that gets in the way. And then from the red one I cut off bits to make, you know, just to fill the rest of it, because it was too small for the actual hole. And from the compartments I made the decorative bits for the front, and then I had, which are exactly the same size, which is mental. These reflective red, can't really see them when the light's full on, but yeah, they look pretty cool when you see it from the other end of the room. So yeah, now it works really well with the microscope, and like sitting on, you can work on it. It's rubber, it's kind of, you know, it's a nice height now, because this is, it's in the kitchen, you know, I do most of my work in here. It's a little bit low for me, that, so this is ideal with that on there. The only thing is, of course, this gets in the way of the, you can like, oh, I want to look at it from the other way around. You can't, because the circuit board's too deep and the things at that end. You're like, oh shit. So you're having to like angle it and doing all this kind of thing. It needs a boom really, but I made a boom from like an angle pies lamp, and it was just like all the time just wobbling around because it never went still enough. So you need something pretty heavy. So I mean, this wobbles a little bit, you kind of get used to it. Once it's still there. And the other thing wasn't, you know, it would just carry on moving like all the time. Like if a train went past or something, the whole image is shaking. So that was no good. But a boom would be really good. Obviously then you got to attach it to a wall or something, you know. So this is great for now. But yeah, just a little show and tell of what you can make from scrap stuff that you find on the street. And then 2 of these cheap soldering mats there. The red one was my old one, and the blue one I got was a new one, and they sent it, right, just completely bent in half, which in the end I cut the bent bit off anyway, but there's like a magnet that goes down on the back, right? So they sent it folded in half that way, so the magnet was just like this bump like that in it. So unless you cut the back off, you couldn't use it anyway, you know. So anyway, they refunded me basically. So yeah, everything was for free basically, or scrap, or like second hand already. So pretty good score really all around. But it was nice making it actually, because I didn't really do it all in one go. I was like, first I had just that, and I was like, yeah, that's shit. It was like bowing out and everything, and so then I put the back on, and it held it a bit, and then I had to put the front back on, and then I put 2 screws in at the sides to stop its playing, and then I was like, all right, nice, it's a box now, and then put some other wood in to screw the base onto, and then I could then, right, okay, now it's nice, it's not moving around so much, then I put this stuff on, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that fits nicely, and just decorative, and the handles and everything. So yeah, it was over the course of sort of a few days. It never really came out to be, I'm going to make that. It just kind of evolved into that. So yeah, it's nice really. Otherwise it would be nice to document the making of it, but maybe I'll do that when I make the next one. It looks quite nice, and you can get it all in shot as well, but it's kind of, it's like Super Mario's clothes colours. I've got some pants actually, some work pants. They absolutely match it in every way. Both colours, it's brilliant.